Hey guys, Jay here and welcome back to the channel. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notifications bell to stay informed. So I guess I wasn't finished diving into the BTC Turk Binance situation. I've been looking at the comments, I've been seeing what people are saying. And some people are disputing the fact of where these coins went, but I can prove this through money flow. And we'll be doing this. And then what we're going to do is go over some other stuff as well. And we're hopefully going to get to a few bullet points throughout this video. So let's take a look at this list. And what we haven't seen is a real big increase in Binance's holdings, although they've just increased their holdings by a considerable amount. And this is normal, right? It's not unusual for an exchange to bury funds. You just saw BTC Turk whipping funds out of all kinds of different places, and they're still whipping LUNC out of all different places. So something to take note of right now currently is the fact that BTC Turk itself has delisted LUNC. And I think this is a really interesting and unusual elaboration to the current situation, because this in a way says to us, okay, so LUNC was affected by the hack then. Funds did get affected by the hack. So therefore, we've got funds out there that could be blacklisted and more or less are in a way kind of burnt. If we can get a blacklist in place, if we can get the APIs to reflect those coins not being part of it, you've removed nearly 500 billion coins possibly. So like I was saying, they are delisting it as of 3 p.m. It's around 20 past 4 now, so this should have happened. So we are going to be seeing more movements from them, but what you wouldn't see, right, is them making movements in the exact same wallets that have been breached, that are part of the hack. And if, right, LUNC is part of the hack and they're delisting it because of this, why are they still using the same wallet that was breached by the hack? And these are the really unusual things that I'm looking at currently. So let's move over to the all-important money flow. So what we've got here in the center is BTC Turk, and I've made this really easy. I've got it all prepared. We've got BTC Turk here. We've got the Binance CEX wallet here. We've got the Binance Hot wallet down here in the bottom left-hand corner. And then we have got this random wallet here in the right-hand corner. So what we've seen is there's a penetration, there's a breach, there's a hack. Funds start moving and suddenly they leave BTC Turk. As we can see here, 394 billion leaving BTC Turk and ending up on this random wallet with no name. That is relatively new and doesn't have a lot of transactions to it. This one is blown out like these wallets here. So there's not much here. But what we can see is this is then split into two transactions. 230 billion goes here to this wallet. And then 162 billion goes here to this wallet. So then what happens is this wallet also then sends 100 billion to the same wallet. And then what we see is 215 billion of these coins make their way to the Binance CEX wallet. So there you go. They end up on Binance. And then what's even more interesting is the exchanges between lots of different places to get these funds split out and sent to different CEXs. So what I think we've seen is an accumulation and then possibly a sell-off of these assets. And they've really labeled the thing as a hack because this is so unusual. This is, from my perspective, this can't be a hack, right? And if it was a hack, LUNC is not affected. So let's move over to the Finder, and what the Finder is currently showing us for the most updated, I'll give it a hard refresh. It's showing they're still using the wallet affected in the breach. As we can see, since that last transaction went out, they're still sending LUNC in a considerable amount. There's 629 million. So this is something we should definitely take notice of, considering they are delisting LUNC. What's the reason for delisting LUNC? If it hasn't been affected, it has to have been affected. But why did they send it to a wallet that splits it down into two wallets to eventually send it to Binance anyway? Why not just send it directly to Binance? And why send it to Binance anyway? There's so many more exchanges they could have gone to. So let's go back over to money flow once again. Top right hand corner is the Binance CEX wallet. Bottom right hand corner here is this wallet that's used throughout the hack. We've got BTC Turk here in the middle, and then the Binance Hot wallet here in the bottom left hand corner. So I'll zoom in and I'll give you a better look at these arrows. So once again, seeing 394 billion go to this random wallet. It's then split into two transactions. One goes this way, one goes this way. 162 there, 230 there. And this wallet then sends 100 billion to this random wallet. So this wallet now has the 162 plus 100, which makes 262. And that is then sent 215 billion to the Binance wallet. So let's say, for example, only 230 billion of these LUNC coins did go to Binance, right? And they said that they had frozen them, they had stopped these transactions from happening. Why hasn't the Binance CEX hot wallet more or less reflected this? Because we're not seeing that reflection on LUNCdash. As we can see, if we bring up LUNCdash, we'll give the top holders a hard refresh as well. And we got to think to ourselves, why isn't this being reflected? And what I would say to everybody, is it not easy for a CEX to just create a proxy wallet to move between exchanges? And what I would say to people whilst this is loading is, yes, this is definitely the case, because what we've actually seen here is the fact that Kraken, OKX and Bitvarbo have all dealt with some transactions. And what I've got here in the top right hand corner is the timeline. So I've gone from the 20th. So this is 2 days before the crash until now. And yeah, it's just really, it's such an interesting topic. Now, what I would say is, even if this isn't a hack and there's something else to this, it's bullish for us because once again, Binance is at the center of LUNC accumulation. Once again, not only are they burning this stuff, but they're accumulating it and making an effort to hide the accumulation. They're making the effort to ensure that it's not being reflected in their main wallets, which they know we're all tracking. What I think is really funny is CZ Binance himself was around during a time when I was using BitQuery. A lot of us were using BitQuery, for example, and BitQuery actually delisted LUNC from their service and they removed it. And what I was told was that was a request made by TFL and other parties to have it delisted. So until we got this money flow up and running on LUNCdash, we weren't able to track transactions in this depth. Now, obviously, CZ's been tied up in lots of different things. So maybe, just maybe, right, they think that we've only got a certain amount of wallets, we've stopped logging things, we're not up to date with everything, but we are. So these are all really interesting points. And it makes me giggle in a sense. So like I was saying, the hot wallet itself is not reflecting this. So if we take the hot wallet itself here, and then we grab ourselves the balances system, we bring that up for you and we take that wallet, we submit the wallet, and what we're looking for is strictly to see the Luna Classic in this wallet. And as you can see, right, it's only gone down. By the way, you can zoom on these charts, just scroll in and out. We have got an explanation down here. There's some other stuff you can do. But we haven't seen a reflection of it going up. In fact, we've seen the hot wallet going down in supply. So therefore, if Binance is accumulating, where have all of these coins gone? Have they just hit the exchange and gone somewhere else? Well, how is that possible if Richard Teng said that they're freezing transactions and they're cooperating with BTC Turk? Why have BTC Turk delisted LUNC? Considering it's part of the hack, then why are they still using that wallet? These are all really relevant questions when it comes down to this whole situation and this whole scenario. And I would once again say to everybody, Binance has got some kind of weird situation that they're working on. And I really think what they're interested in most here is the fact that we have an algorithmic stablecoin, but more importantly, on top of that stablecoin is all of the country native denoms of that stablecoin, meaning that you don't just have one stablecoin, you've got a stablecoin for each major country moving forward. This could be a situation in the future, and I'm just throwing this out. This is totally tinfoil stuff here, this last minute. But they could be working towards accumulating, right, the ecosystem in a way where They control it through the votes. They delegate with the right validators, and they do this all in very secretive ways, which would explain why they have to hide so much stuff, why the accumulation's there, but we're not seeing the reflection. Instead, we see the wallets going down. They should be going upwards, right? Right. Let me know what you think about all of this. And like I was saying at the beginning of the video, if you enjoyed the content here, if you want to support, just drop a like, subscribe, comment, hit the notifications bell to stay informed. And other than that, stay safe, stay humble, stay aware, beware of scammers, doppelgangers, anybody pretending to be me. And I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.